This afternoon, Nigeria loses 310 billion naira over liquidation of companies. Pensioners to face more hard times over unremitted pensions, and Russia sets for presidential election in 2024. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us on the news update at 3. My name is Eyitayo Folorunso. Against the backdrop of more exits from ground operations in Nigeria by some multinational companies, Nigeria's economy is expected to lose 335 million US dollars, about 310 billion naira in foreign direct investment (FDI). The amount represents the combined assets value of the two latest exit announcements by Procter & Gamble, P&G, a major global player in the fast-moving consumer goods (FMCG) segment, and Equinor, another global player in the upstream oil sector. Procter & Gamble, P&G, an American multinational consumer goods, says it has plans to transition from local production to solely importing its products as the firm winds down its on-ground presence in Nigeria. Explaining the decision, Andrew Scotchin, Chief Financial Officer P&G, said the decision is a result of the challenging business environment in Nigeria, as well as the difficulty in creating US dollar value. There are indications that more retirees will continue to experience shortfalls and delays in the payment of their pensions, accrued rights, and other pension benefits as the budgetary proposal for pensions, gratuities, and retirees' benefits in the 2024 appropriation bill declined by 1.3%. This is even on the backdrop of the persistent delay by the federal government in actual payment of pension accrued rights of retirees to enable them access their pensions from their pension fund administrators, PFAs, as provided in the Pension Reform Act 2014. According to findings, the National Pension Commission (PENCOM) shows that the last time the federal government paid its employees accrued pension rights was in March 2022 to the tune of 14.92 billion naira. This has left many pensioners stranded and poorer. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) has asked the federal government to declare a national day of mourning over the killing of over 120 Nigerians and the bombing of Tudunbiri community in Igabi local government area of Kaduna State. The party, in a statement on Wednesday by the National Publicity Secretary, Debo Ologunagba, asked the federal government to immediately institute a system-wide investigation to unearth what actually transpired. The PDP also condoled with the government and people of Kaduna State, particularly the Tudunbiri community, and urged the federal government to take necessary steps to compensate the families of the dead, as well as provide urgent medical attention to the wounded. The opposition party said the fact that the area was bombed twice raised serious concern and questions which border on intelligence gathering, information processing, synergy, command and operational control, the coordination in the security system. You're listening to On FM News Update at 3. We'll now bring you some foreign stories. Russia's Upper House of Parliament on Thursday set March 17, 2024 as the date for the next presidential election, in which longtime President Vladimir Putin is widely expected to run again. In a meeting televised live, the senators unanimously approved the date in a decision that practically kicks off the presidential campaign, according to the head of the chamber, Valentina Matviyenko. Putin, who has been in power in Russia either as president or prime minister since 2000, has not officially announced if he will stand in the vote, but is widely expected to do so. African Association of Professional Freight Forwarders and Logistics of Nigeria has urged the federal government to reduce duties payable on medical and agricultural equipment. In an open letter to President Bola Tinubu on Thursday, signed by the national president of AFLON, Frank Ogunjemite, the group advised the government to also reduce the duties on imported firefighter vehicles. The group noted that stakeholders were concerned by the unfortunate realities of high duties levied on firefighting vehicles, ambulances, as well as medical and agricultural types of equipment. Ogunjemite added that AFLON, a maritime advocacy group, has been observing with keen interest the numerous efforts the president has started putting in place to revive the economy. For our witness news reports, news mentioned or news commercials, please contact the On FM newsroom on 08039416267 or send an email to onfm23@gmail.com. Thank you very much for listening this afternoon. My name is Eyitayo Folorunso.